Beautiful YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry I've been gone for a while. I know I've kind of been sucking on the YouTube front, but in my defense, I've been so busy with getting ready to move to Germany, my nose healing from surgery, so I'm just trying to get my life together. But I've missed you guys so much, and I wanted to hop on here and do a tattoo related video really quickly and basically break down tattoo needles for you. This is for tattoo collectors who are just maybe curious. You're about to get your first tattoo and you just kind of want to know what you're getting into. Apprentices that maybe aren't getting taught everything and you're curious and you want to know. So this is the bare bones, the very just basic explanation for liner and shader. Let's get started. If you hear a lot of noise, there's helicopters flying over my house. Today is just a noisy day. We're just gonna work with it and make it work. But you need to understand before anything that there's different types of tattoo machines, meaning different types of needles for those machines. I use a coil machine, so that's what I'm gonna be showing you basically about. But there are rotaries, there are machines that look like pins, there are rotaries that take cartridges. So it's a needle and a tube combined. You just kind of click it up in there. The ones I'm showing you is a needle that is separate from the tube, and then you have to set that up, and I will get into that later. Like I said, basic easy information here. So I'm going to be talking about liner and a shader. This one right here is a liner. This one right here is the shader or a mag. This one actually has 9 needles and this one has 11 needles. The common misconception that a lot of people make is that because a liner does from afar look like one needle, it is not one needle. There are very few artists that I know of that use single needles for really intricate details and stuff like that. But for the most part, with my own experience and the artists that I've been around, the smallest needle that I've used is a 3, and it's actually 3 needles that are kind of in a circular shape, and they make basically what looks like one needle, but it's not. It's actually 3 formed into like a circle. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. But there are needles that come in a formation more like this. So like I said, there's totally different types of groupings, but the easiest way to explain is like this. All needles should be pre-packaged like this. You don't ever want to see someone that has a bunch of needles wrapped up in a rubber band or something crazy like that. If you're new to the tattoo world, you can always ask your tattoo artist, hey, can I watch you set up? Just make sure that everything is brand new. These are all disposable needles that I'm showing you. And if you want to know how to read the back of it, if you're an apprentice and someone says, hey, set me up, I want a traditional 9 and 11 mag. You want to know how to tell, because when you're first starting out, all the needles pretty much look the same to you. You can't really tell. So on the back of the package here, you're gonna see it says traditional needles, and then right here in the top you're gonna see it says 9 round liner, and then you're gonna have the expiration date and the lot number and all that stuff right there. Most tattoo shops, depending on what state you're in, you're gonna have to write down the lot number on the person's paperwork, the expiration date, all that stuff. That's all gonna be found on the back of the package right here. And this is a 9 traditional liner. This is my favorite liner to use, and some people do use lining needles like a liner for shading, but I'm not gonna get into that. Like I said, simple. But I'm going to show you up close what I was talking about. If you can really see, there are 9 needles that are grouped all together to make what looks like one needle. I love 9 traditional liners because that's just what my favorite thing to tattoo with. Basically, a traditional liner is going to be separated more kind of further apart, so that way you have bolder lines, and that's what I like. But I don't have just one needle for everything. I have tons of different needle sizes for different tattoos. If there's smaller line work that I need to do, more intricate, something a little bit more bolder. But this is my favorite. This is my go-to for stuff that's in my realm of what I call fun. Now to shading needles, like I said, some people do use liners for shaders. It really depends on what your style is, what you're doing, what you're used to, but we call these mags. And the best way to explain how these needles are stacked up visually is kind of like this. So you have 2 rows and then they're kind of stacked on top of each other like this. I use an 11 mag for most of my stuff. I have, like I said, different sizes for everything, but as same as before, if you're trying to read on the back says standard needles. Then right here you're gonna see it says 11M for 11 mag, and then all the other information right here. Hard to see through the packaging how it was saying that they're stacked on top of each other, and there's a glare, but I'm trying to show you how there's 2 stacks in there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? I guess you're gonna have to let me know if you can see it. Just like liners, there's different types of mags. I use straight or standard mag. A curved mag right here, like this, would be curved in, and some people like those better. From my experience, I just like the standard ones better. They work for what I do. But yeah, this is a very quick video just explaining 2 different types of needles. I hope this helps somebody out. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see more tattoo related videos like this where I break things down? Because like I said, there's just so much stuff. Like there's so many needle groupings, there's so many different types of needles, tubes. Do you want to see how to set up a tattoo machine? Is there something specific that I can help you guys out with? Let me know. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for being patient with me, and I just hope you enjoyed this short little video. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you beautiful people later. Bye.